Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in La Jolla. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, May 13th. You'll be interested to know, today is National Apple Pie Day. This sweet day honors the classic American apple pie, celebrating home baking, crisp cinnamon, buttery crusts, and the joy of sharing slices with family and friends. Join the fun by baking, tasting, or swapping recipes, and don a silly apron to make memories and celebrate. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday in La Jolla. This morning, it's looking clean with 3+ feet, waves rolling in. Conditions hold steady around 2 to 3+ feet until noon, when they start to get choppy. Winds are onshore at 4 miles per hour early, shifting to onshore at 8 miles per hour by midday. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with a 4-foot high tide, when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 14 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy in Scripps in La Jolla reads 67 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off clean with 2 to 3 feet waves on Thursday, ideal for beginners. Friday brings a steady 3 to 5 feet with fair conditions, though choppy later in the day. Saturday remains consistent at 3+ feet, but turns choppy due to increasing winds, making Sunday a better choice for cleaner surf. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 63 degrees with 5 miles per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:42 and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:50. It looks like we're in for a partly sunny day with a high near 64 and a light southwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 68. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 60 and a light northwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high near 65 and a west wind up to 10 miles per hour. Friday through Sunday remain mostly sunny with highs in the mid-60s and nights mostly in the high 50s to around 60. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the California State University Board of Trustees recently approved 3 new reduced credit undergraduate degrees, responding to a national trend aimed at easing degree completion for students seeking job-related qualifications. These new programs in education, professional studies, and applied studies will allow campuses to offer degrees requiring fewer than the traditional 120 units. While some faculty voiced concerns over potential impacts on teacher preparation, the board emphasized that these career-integrated degrees align with its mission to create more flexible, affordable pathways for students. With about 6 million Californians holding college credit without degrees, this initiative also aims to help assess prior learning credits. Now on to sports. Victor Wembanyama scored 27 points with 17 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 block shots, leading the San Antonio Spurs to a 126-97 home win over the Minnesota Timberwolves in Game 5 of their Western Conference semifinals series on Tuesday. Wembanyama, who avoided a suspension after elbowing Naz Reid and being ejected from Game 4, shot 9 of 16 to help San Antonio achieve 53% shooting from the field. Despite trailing by as many as 30 points, Minnesota tied the game at 61 after a 14-2 run to start the third quarter. Julius Randle struggled again, finishing with 17 points, but the Timberwolves need more from him to keep their season alive. In local sports, the Padres look to even their series against the Brewers this afternoon at 4:40. San Diego lost Game 1 yesterday 6-4 and now trails the division at 24-17. Michael King takes the mound against Milwaukee starter Jacob Misiorowski in a crucial road contest. The Friars have been pressing lately, winning just 2 of their last 5, but they're still hanging tough atop the National League West, despite an offense that ranks bottom 10 in batting average and OPS. Yesterday's loss stung. Matt Waldron was roughed up early, but Miguel Andujar went yard with 2 RBIs. The rubber match comes tomorrow night, so tonight carries real weight for both teams. Off the field, the Padres released outfielder Alex Verdugo due to a shoulder injury, but they've got depth with Nick Castellanos and Bryce Johnson ready to fill in. Meanwhile, San Diego SC hosts Austin tonight at 6:30 at Snapdragon Stadium to kick off a critical 3-match homestand. Both clubs are separated by just 1 point in a tight Western Conference race. Striker Marcus Ingvartsen has been electric with 8 goals this season, including 4 in the last 5 matches. San Diego drew 1-1 on the road last time out and will look to build momentum at home. The match airs on Apple TV, FS1, and Fox Deportes. In top news, prices for these grocery items have spiked highest since the war began. The effects of the conflict in Iran are starting to show up in supermarkets. Grocery prices climbed at their fastest rate in nearly 4 years, putting increased pressure on Americans' wallets at a time when many are already feeling pessimistic about the economy. Prices for groceries spiked in April, according to data released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, while broader inflation reached its highest level in nearly 3 years. Costs spiked especially for key staples, including fresh produce and beef. Tomato prices soared 15% in April compared with a month ago, and are up nearly 40% in the last year. In business news, questions had swirled around whether GameStop could afford to buy eBay and compete with Amazon. California online marketplace, eBay said Tuesday its board rejected GameStop's unsolicited $56 billion takeover offer. The proposal was neither credible nor attractive, eBay's board stated. The San Jose company rejected the bid after considering various factors related to growth and profitability. GameStop's bold e-commerce ambitions to take on bigger rivals like Amazon have been set back by this rejection. Cohen noted that eBay also focuses on selling collectibles, like trading cards. GameStop has a market cap of $10 billion, significantly lower than eBay's $48 billion market cap. Earlier this month, GameStop offered to acquire eBay for $125 per share in cash and stock. Cohen mentioned the offer included half cash and half stock. GameStop stock fell more than 3% to roughly $22 per share on Tuesday. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $81,000. Ethereum is down 1% to about $2,000. And XRP is down 1.5% to $1.44. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Small business owner Tyler Cadwell takes his Mac Mini on the road. In the passenger seat of Tyler Cadwell's Ford Bronco sits a Mac Mini connected to a portable battery and Starlink internet satellite dish, along with a touchscreen monitor mounted to the dash. Cadwell, founder of Everything Etched, an Arizona-based small business selling custom-engraved glassware, enjoys disappearing into the state's sandstone canyons to brainstorm. Now the 39-year-old entrepreneur travels with his artificial intelligence assistant named Edgy. Edgy automates coding requests and manages marketing tasks, responding to supply chain issues and more. Cadwell describes it as his first AI employee. And in entertainment news, the Strikeforce 5 is letting Steph Colbert shine solo on May 21st. Both The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel Live will go dark that evening, in solidarity with the departing host. We still do not know exactly what Colbert has planned for his final show. His dream guest, Pope Leo XIV, may still be out of reach. According to Kimmel, more people are watching late-night television now than when Johnny Carson was on. And by Kimmel's estimation, his show getting pulled briefly last year cost Disney billions of dollars. It is very possible that no employee in the history of any company has cost their employer more than hiring him. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American poet and civil rights activist, Maya Angelou. And she said, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in La Jolla.